is colder than before. Your footsteps fading to the dark. 1,000 words still trapped inside, like broken pieces of my heart. The silence screams your name again, through every shadow on the wall. And every dream I try to hold just slowly starts to fall. Fight the endless feeling that we were meant to break, but every hope I held for us was just a sweet mistake. This is the final cry, this is the final cry, the last echo of goodbye. A shattered voice inside the night, still asking you why. This is the final cry, a love that slowly died. If hearts were never meant to break, why did we even try? Walks beside me still, through every empty street I know. A ghost of all the days we had that vanished long ago. I hear your laughter in the wind, like whispers lost in time. Every step away from you still feels like crossing every line, and every tear becomes a river flowing through the pain. I try to bury what we had, but love remains. This is the final cry, this is the final cry, the last song of the broken, a fading light inside my soul, with words left unspoken. This is a final cry, a truth I can't deny. If love was written in the stars, why did they fall from the sky? was just a fire burning far too bright. Maybe we were never meant to survive the night. This is the final cry. This is the final cry. The last tear in the rain. A lonely heart still calling out, but nothing feels the same. This is the final cry, the end of you and I. If love could live forever, it would never have to die. Breathing on my skin, I walk where memories stay. Your shadow lingers in my mind, refusing to fade away. I keep your name inside my chest, like words I never say. A borrowed longing holds my heart that never went away. Why should I try to leave you in the past, but you keep pulling me inside. Every road I try to run still ends where you reside. You're a borrowed longing that never comes home, a fire that lives in me. No matter how far, no matter how long, you're still a part of me. I call your name into the dark, let the silence reply. This love was never meant to rest. It lies, but never says goodbye. The city sleeps, but I'm awake, counting scars and stars above. Every promise left unsaid still sounds like love. I know you're gone, but still you stay, like echoes in my veins. You're a borrowed longing that never comes home, a fire that lives in me. deep in my scars. Even time can't erase your tone or dim these burning stars. Your face burns in the dark. Every breath feels incomplete since you tore my heart apart. I try to silence every thought, but memory won't stop. I close my eyes when I see your face, frozen in this empty space. I'm screaming fades into the night, still loving you, still losing track. I'm breathing in the empty night. Your shadow still won't leave my side. Every word I never said still echoes in my head. I try to bury all the sound, but silence screams your name out loud. This longing in the silent space, your memory I can't erase. I'm lost between what's gone and true, still drowning here and missing you. I see your face in broken light, in every dream that ends too tight. I learned to live with half a soul since you let the rest go cold, cold. I try to move, I try to live, but I'm still standing where you're gone. This longing in the silent dark, your love still leaves its mark. I'm trapped between the truth and lies, still calling you in every crime. If loving you was all I knew, I'd break again just to feel you. Pain is the proof you were real. This wound is how I heal. This wound is how I heal. This longing in the silence still controls my violence. Even if you never knew, my heart still waits for you. The night is quiet, holding my breath. Your name still whispers in my chest. I walk alone through memories where you used to feel so close to me. Every word I never said still echoes in the dark. I left my heart inside your hands. Now it's falling apart. This is longing between the silence, where your shadow softly stays. Every Your voice is sleeping in my mind, like rain that never falls. I trace your face in broken light on empty bedroom walls. Every second feels like you standing next to me. But every time I reach for you, you disappear. This is a longing between the silence, living deep inside my soul. Every promise left unspoken still takes its toll. This is a longing between the silence, living deep inside my soul. Every promise left unspoken still takes its toll. The night is whispering your name, like a scar that feels the same. I close my eyes and breathe the pain, praying you feel me somewhere. To silence all my fear, but your shadow's always near. This longing lives in night prayers. This longing lives in night prayers. Between my hope and my despair, I'm screaming softly in the dark, begging heaven for your heart. every lesson ever learned. I try to bury what we were, but love never disappears. Time keeps tearing open wounds under this broken moon. Could bleed these words tonight, I'd carve your name into the light. I loved you more than you could see. Now all that's left is me. Night falls slowly on the past, your shadow fading in the rain. Every promise that we had now whispers only pain. Echoes through my soul, like memories torn apart, and every step I take away lose my broken heart. I tried to hold the fading moments before they slipped away, but love was slowly dying with every word we couldn't say. These fading broken hearts still crying in the dark. A love that once was burning bright, now dying like a spark. These fading broken hearts still searching through the night. If love was meant forever, why did we lose the fight? Your memory walks beside me still, through every empty street tonight. A ghost of everything we were. Now lost beyond the light. I hear your voice inside the wind, like whispers calling me. But every dream we tried to save was never meant to be. And every tear becomes a river, flowing through the pain. I tried to bury what we had, but love remains. These fading broken hearts still beating in the dark. A lonely flame inside the night, still searching for a spark. These fading broken hearts, a truth we can't deny. If love was written in the stars, why did it fade and die? Maybe love was just a fire, burning far too bright. Maybe we were never meant to survive the night. These fading broken hearts, the last tears in the rain, a lonely soul still calling out, but nothing feels the same. These fading broken hearts still is colder than before. Your shadow fading from my side. Every promise that we made now disappears into the night. The silence calls your name again. Through every memory we knew, and every dream I try to hold still leads me back to you. Try to hold the last illusion that we could still survive, but every hope we built together couldn't keep us alive. This is the end of you and I, the final echo of goodbye. A broken love beneath the stars that slowly fades in time. This is the end of you and I, a truth we can't deny. If love was meant to last forever, why did it have to die? Memory walks beside me still, through every empty street tonight. A ghost of everything we were, now lost beyond the light. I hear your laughter in the wind, like whispers drifting through the dark. But every step away from you still tears apart my heart. And every tear becomes a river, flowing through the pain. I try to bury what we had, but love remains. This is the end of you and I, shatter sky. just a fire burning far too bright. Maybe we were never meant to survive a man. This is the end of you and I, the last here in the rain, a lonely heart still calling out, but nothing feels the same. This is the end of you and I, the truth we can't deny. If love could live forever, it would never say this is the end of you and I. No full drums yet, they remember how you looked that night, standing under broken streetlight skies. The world was shaking, falling out of line, but you reached out and took my hand in mine. When the silence tried to pull us under, when the fear was closing in, your whisper cut through the thunder and pulled me back again. On the edge of the endless night, when the stars refused to shine, we were holding on so tight, heart to heart, your soul in mine. When the world tried to draw the line, saying love would never survive, we were stronger than the fight. On the edge of the endless night, on the edge of the endless night. Every shadow tried to steal our flame, every doubt tried to speak your name. But through the storm and shattered skies, I found forever in your eyes. If tomorrow never comes, if the sky falls down in flames, I will stand right where you are, calling out your same progression as chorus. On the edge of the endless night, on the edge of the endless night, on the edge of the endless night, on the edge to the endless night. Lightning deep right across the sky. Shadows flicker in your eyes. Every storm begins to rise. When silence dies, feel the ground beneath us shake, like something's bound to break. Rain is falling like regret on words we never said, but in the wreckage of the night, we still collide. Every fear we try to hide comes alive when the sky comes crashing down, if the world begins to drown in the ashes of the storm, we are reborn. Let the silence break apart through the fire and the light. You're the echo in my heart. Empty streets and neon lights, another lonely show tonight. The crowd is screaming loud and wild, but I feel so empty inside. Your shadow dancing in my mind, like you never left my side. Every road I try to take leads back to yesterday. I try to bury what we had, pretend I'm moving on, but every time the lights go down, I know I'm not that strong. No, scream my name tonight, let the heavens hear our cry. Through the dark and through the fight, our love will never die. Scream my name tonight, like you did before. Even if the world falls down, I'm yours forevermore. Different faces in the crowd, but none can drown you out. Every whisper in the wind says your love is still within. No distance far, no endless smiles can erase your smile. Even when I try to run, you're the only Scream my name I've been walking through the endless dark, holding on to a fading spark. Every dream felt out of reach, like a prayer I couldn't speak. Then you found me in the rain, washed away my doubt and pain. With one touch you changed my life, I turned my wrong into right. When the world was falling down and I couldn't stand alone, you were there to lift me up. You became my own. Forever starts tonight, underneath these broken skies. In your arms I feel alive, like the first time. Forever starts tonight, no more running from the light. Every heartbeat says it's right. Forever starts tonight. Every scar I tried to hide, every tear I kept inside. You saw through the walls I made, never once afraid. Now the past is losing ground as your love surrounds me now. Every shadow fades away with every word you say. When the silence pulls me in and the doubts begin to rise, you just look into my eyes and I realize forever starts tonight, like a fire in the dark. You and I, we hold the spark in our hearts. Forever starts tonight, no more fear, no goodbye. We're the flame that won't burn out, we'll survive. Through the thunder and the flame, through the pleasure and the pain. If the world should fall apart, I'll still hold your heart. No more shadows left behind, no more ghosts inside my mind. Every road has led me here, now it's crystal clear. Forever starts tonight, shining like a rising star. No more doubting who we are, here we stand. Forever starts tonight, with your hand in mine. Through the dark into the light, love will guide. The night is wide, I walk alone. City lights feel far from home. Your shadow drifts inside my mind, like a song I can't rewrite. Every word we left unsaid, echoes of the past we had. I trace your name across the sky, wondering if you're asking why. But you're still beating in my heart. But you're still beating in my heart. Between stars and memory, I still feel you next to me. Even when the night feels cold, your light is all I know. Between stars and memory, you're the truth that's haunting me. I won't let your fire fade. I'm still here, I still stay. Seasons change, but you remain. In every joy, in every pain. If I could turn the hands of time, I'd meet you at the same old line. Between stars and memory, love still rides our destiny. Even if your world's away, you live in every word I say. Between stars and memory, this is where you stay with me till the silence learns your name. I'll remember, I'll remain. Your silence fills the room tonight, like thunder hiding in the light. I read the fear you tried to hide in every breath you hold inside. I don't have answers for the pain, believing you would hurt the same. I will never walk away, even when the night won't break. If the world turns hot and cold, still stand my solid ground. No escape, no better place. I choose love, I choose to stay. I will never walk away, even if it breaks my faith. Through the fire, through the pain, I will never walk away. The night feels heavier than before. Too many thoughts behind this door. I hear the doubt inside your breath, like we're standing close to the edge. I don't know what tomorrow brings, but fear won't change a thing. If tomorrow falls apart, I will guard your fragile hat. When the ground gives way beneath, I'll be what you need in me. We've been bruised by broken days, by the things we couldn't say. Still your hand is all I know, in a world that won't slow down. I can't promise we'll be safe, but I won't be the one who breaks if tomorrow falls apart and the light is torn to dark. If tomorrow falls to dark and the light is torn to dark,